But my name is James DeMartino, and I'm running for state representative in District 14. For those of you who don't know, District 14 is Lewis, Rehoboth Beach, and Dewey. So the election obviously will be in September is the primary, and November is the general election. And I'd just like to take this moment again to introduce myself and thank you all for listening up and attending my function. Today I want to give you an update on my campaign. Today I went to file in the election office in Georgetown. The deadline for filing to be a candidate is July 12th. But I've had an issue presented to me by, and I will say, the current party, and they've challenged my residency because according to state law, the Delaware state constitution, you have to be a resident for 3 years prior to election day, and you have to be a resident in your district for 1 year. Anyway, I moved here in October 2013. They're challenging that by saying that I don't have 3 years, because when I got my driver's license, it was March of 2014, and the only information, the only statistic they're looking at is that one. Well, I just want to say one other thing for those who don't know me. I'm also an attorney. Not in Delaware, I'm a Maryland attorney. But I think a lot of legal definitions are the same. And when you read domicile in the state constitution is the only requirement, my understanding is if you live there, if you rest your head, as somebody had mentioned to me, you're living in that location. And as I said, I started a part-time job at Tommy Bahama, the outlet, I got my offer letter on October 25th, 2013. That is clearly 3 years prior to this election day. Additionally, one of the gentlemen said to me, well, wait a minute, you could have your pay stub sent to some other address and you could travel here to work. And I'm sorry, I'm not going to travel. I used to live in DC. I'm not going to travel 3 hours for a part-time retail job. So I think their argument is a little short on substance. And like I said, they challenged my residency requirement, and I am challenging them with the information I provided. And I expect to get a determination or at least another reading next week. Anyway, the only reason I say that, because if anybody hears that I'm not qualified to be a candidate, that decision has not been made. Okay, so that's enough of my candidacy or the question of that. Now I want to just tell you that I am running for the 14th. The incumbent Pete Schwarzkopf is the expected challenger, that I am expecting to challenge him for his seat. He is currently the Speaker of the House, and he's been in office for 14 years. And I feel it's time somebody challenges him and updates our ideas, our programs, our solutions to problems that we have all throughout the state, and especially here in the 14th. And I'm not saying we have a lot of problems, but there are issues that need to be resolved, such as traffic, congestion, development, and really employment, public safety, the heroin epidemic. There's a list of issues that need to be discussed and need resolution. And the current administration, the current incumbents, are not providing that. That's why I'm running. That's why I'm challenging the current Speaker of the House. Please, so follow along. Again, my name is James DeMartino. You can visit my website, which is being updated, so don't be disappointed if you go on tomorrow. It's going to be revised in a couple of weeks. My website is www.votedemartino.com. Also, if you'd like to email me, it's james.demartino james@votedemartino.com. Please contact me, ask me any questions. I would really like to speak with you, find out your concerns and your issues, because the only way we're going to resolve them, one, is if you tell us what they are, and two, we listen to you, which I plan on doing, and then presenting logical, reasonable, and viable solutions to our issues. Please keep me in mind for the general election, the primary in September, and the general election in November. I appreciate your listening to me. Please get back to your food and drink and enjoy yourself this evening. And if you have any questions, you'd like to stop and talk with me, I'm more than glad. I'll be here as long as I can, or as long as you're willing to talk to me. Thanks very much. Enjoy your evening. And thank you for attending our